Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, August the 9th, and we have a few headlines for you. Okay, we have quite a few little crime stories for you. Well, little, I don't know if you ever refer to crime as little. I mean, no one was killed, but we have some crime. We have some crime stories for you, so we're just going to hit those up one at a time. All right, the first is, I had to move my screen. It's a little weird. There we go. The first is a couple of shootings that the Blytheville Police Department says are related. Sunday night and Monday afternoon. One of the shootings was on Anderson Street and the other on Holland Street. Nobody was injured in either one of those. In one incident, there was a victim who said that he was running from people who were shooting him. The other one is someone whose car and house got shot up. No one was injured. But the police department says that they believe that the shootings are related, and they are asking for help identifying those people. All right, the Blytheville Police Department made a drug arrest on over the weekend. We get Blytheville police reports on Monday afternoon, so from the weekend. So it's usually Tuesday before I'm talking about them. They are online before that if you're interested in keeping up with them. But I only do this once a day, so, you know. Anyway, they made a drug arrest. 41-year-old Jonathan McCamey, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, on South Ruddle, was charged with possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and driving on a suspended driver's license. And there's a lot more details, police department narrative and such in the story that I will link here for you. Okay, this one just, this makes me want to cry. The police department are investigating an animal cruelty case. East State Highway 18, over the weekend, the police found a golden retriever who was dead, attached to a cable anchored to the ground. Basically, he had been chained up, and there was no food or water within his reach. And so I think some kids found him and called the police. Anyway, they are, I think, investigating that. And lastly, in crime today, an offender is still on the loose in an incident in which he was reported to have pointed an assault rifle at a woman. It says it was a woman and her estranged husband. She flagged down the police, told them that he threatened her with an assault rifle, but he was already gone. So police department is looking for him if you have any information about that, as always. All right, and the last bit today is kind of from my own notes. I attended some city council committee meetings yesterday afternoon, airport utilities, and then it was also supposed to be police and fire. Police and fire was canceled because there was not a quorum of the committee members present. There were 3 council members there. 3? Yes. Yes. Councilmans Parks, Snow, and Abbott were in attendance, which made up the utilities committee, but then no one else on the fire and police committee showed up, so that one was canceled. But I'll write you out a detailed story about what was discussed in the utilities committee, but basically, here it is, I'm looking at. This is a report that was issued to the city by request of John Callens, who is our finance director, from CWV Engineers. They're the engineering firm that the city has been working on the our water system infrastructure improvements that I've talked to you guys about before. Basically, the concern here is, I'm not sure, we haven't covered it a whole lot because there haven't been a lot of details released, only a few. But Arkansas Northeastern College, ANC, is planning on quite a large new construction, an air hangar, and it's going to have to do with some of their technical job instruction programs. So it's a pretty cool thing. I don't have a ton of details about that for you, but it is in the works. I think they're going to begin accepting bids in October. The issue that involves the city is that there is currently not enough water service, water pressure for fire suppression, etc., to that area from the city. So expansion of the water system in order for them to be able to do that construction and then inhabit the building is going to have to happen. So our city finance director got some proposals from this engineering firm on what could be done, different prices. I'll put all those details in the story so you can read them. But basically, the city leaders have made contact with Dr. Shimwell at ANC, and it looks like the two entities are going to come together, price share on getting this project done. Because it would, if depending on the type of water system expansion that goes in, it would not simply be to benefit ANC. It would also expand the city's abilities to provide water and fire, enough for fire suppression and then just general water usage further south. And since the city leadership believes that there will be further expansion down that way, of course, if the new courthouse comes in, it will also be in that area. They feel the need to expand the water system. So I'll give you all the details in that. The cost breakdowns and all that kind of stuff will be in the story. Okay, just one more announcement. I'm looking at the Downtown Blytheville Historic District calendar for this week, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of ads in the Courier News about it, etc. But Tuesday through Thursday of this week, so starting today, is the annual, or they do it more than once? They do it at least once a year, maybe more. Sidewalk sale. So all the downtown Main Street merchants are having their sidewalk sales today, tomorrow, I guess all the way through Saturday. Yes, I'm looking at it right here. All the way through Saturday. Also, there's a gallery artist reception at the Ritz. It's going to be a really cool one because one of our local artists, April Borges, I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She'll get me if I'm not. April Borges has been doing some kids art instruction, and so all of her students are putting their art on display at the Ritz Gallery, so that would be worth stopping by to look at. And that is pretty much for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great Tuesday.